I was talking with someone this morning who has ME/CFS, and she was really, really sick, and we were talking about the concept of belief. And she said to me, I just don't know how to believe that I'll get better. I don't know how to believe in recovery. And she said, I see other people getting well, but it's not my reality. It's not my story. I have no experience with any signs that I'm going to improve or signs that I'm going to be better. I'm just sick, and I hear all these people talking about how you have to believe, and I just don't know how. So I said to her something that I want to offer to all of you. I want to preface all of this by saying that I'm living on an island in Thailand, 3 months into my lifelong dream of being a digital nomad. That is my reality. And yet, despite that being my dream, and despite that being something I wanted so deeply to believe would happen, I had no factual evidence, no practical experience in my life just a few years ago that would point in any way to this being real, that would point in any way to this becoming my life. When I was sick with ME/CFS, I had no experience with recovery, and I had no proof of it. I had no evidence of it, and I would see others getting well, and I didn't know how to believe. Just like I didn't know how to believe this would ever be real, and yet I wanted it so much to be real. And so, what I want to say to you all this afternoon on this beautiful, gorgeous, quiet little island in Thailand is that you don't have to believe in recovery. Where you are right now, at this starting point, you don't have to believe. All you have to do, my friends, is suspend disbelief. And there is a huge difference between taking the leap of belief. I know I'm going to get better. I know I'm going to get well. And if you're in that place in your mind, that's incredible. I got to that place. I got to that place where I knew I was going to recover, but I didn't start there. You don't have to believe. You just have to suspend disbelief. And what I said to her was, can you create some space inside yourself to be open to surprise? I heard someone say to me when I was very, very sick that hope is a willingness to remain open to surprise. We had an eclipse in the US. I think it was this week, right? I didn't see it here in Thailand. And everyone, they went out with their glasses, and they looked up into the sky, and they were encountering surprise. The surprise of this natural phenomenon. For me, this morning, I woke up to find a rooster crowing outside of my bedroom window. It was a surprise, Hope is the recognition that we're co-creating with something greater than us. It's the recognition that we are surprised every day in the most minute, tiniest little ways, and in the biggest ways possible. In beautiful, positive ways, and in difficult, challenging ways, but the world is changing and moving around us, and nothing is stagnant, nothing is permanent, and permanence is a blessing, and it is the thing that grounds me in gratitude every day as I live this beautiful dream, knowing that this too will change, knowing that this too will pass, knowing that this too I will lose and have to give up someday. And when I was sick, I leaned into it, knowing that this too would pass, that I wouldn't be sick forever, that something would change, because everything is always changing. And so what I ask of you today, if you are struggling with the belief in recovery, is to just consider suspending disbelief. Create space in your heart, if you can, to remain open to hope, and then take a step forward based on what you've been told and taught about what promotes recovery. Take a step, suspending disbelief, and let your life, your body, your incredible body that is always working for you, surprise you. I'm wishing you all light and so much love here from Koh Lanta, Thailand. It will be my home for the remainder of another 4 or 5 weeks. Anything is possible, my friends. You don't have to believe. Not right now. Just suspend disbelief and make space for hope. Rooting for you all.